Hey, yo, everybody! Generikb here, and we are back on the Mindcrack vanilla server. Yay! And today, there's no pranks. There's no good guys. There's no bad guys. Just me hanging out on my base. We're going to do some good old-fashioned redstoning today. So I was looking around, right? And I mentioned this before. I've got this little fence that I need to get working on. I might do some of that this weekend. And I know back over here, I want to build my big old haunted mansion. And then a lot of people said that I should make this like a, what was it called? Like a bayou swamp mansion. And I like that idea. So like the house is kind of on a land mass, but then there's a lot of flooded areas and then maybe some big old kind of cypress trees growing, stuff like that. I think it'll be excellent. It's a great idea. But I'm still trying to figure out how I want the house to look. And for the most part, that house is going to be more just a visual thing, not a whole lot of function in it. But all the real good stuff is going to be underground, and I figure I might as well start working on that. And I came up with a really cool idea, and it's one of those things, like, I had this idea, and then I said, you know what? Oh, I worked on this a little bit. I said, you know what? Chances are someone, not just someone, probably a million people have already come up with this plan, and probably someone on this very server. Who knows? I don't have the luxury, I guess you would say, to watch every single episode of everybody on the server. But chickens, baby. Everybody's all up in the chicken business, right? Blame the Controller's got his royal chicken down at spawn, and Doc has his little automatic chicken cooker thing at his base. And it got me thinking. I looked it up on the wiki. When you kill a chicken, you get anywhere between 1 and 4 XP per chicken. And when you breed them, you get like between 1 and 3 XP. Now, when you kill a normal old mob, that's like 5 XP. So you could say, so it'll take a lot more chickens than it would like, zombies or whatever. But chickens don't disappear, right? So they're passive animals. So if you like leave the area, they won't despawn. And then also you don't have to, like your typical spawner system, you don't have to like sit there and wait, between within 16 blocks for this thing to go. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of a passive system. As long as this chunk is loaded, we can get some chickens, making the babies, growing up, breeding it up, and then we can get some XP off of it. So that's what I want to do today. And of course, I did look it up afterwards. I was like, okay, I'm going to design this. This is my design. I'm going to do it. What do I need? Not those. Dum, 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 dum. Bonk, bonk. No, yep. And what else I need? Yep. And that's probably good for right now. Yeah. So of course, you sit there and you go, wait, do I have any dirt? Yes, I do. Good. You go, I'm gonna do me, right? I'm gonna make this thing the way I think it should be. The thing will go right here. Ooh, let's make sure. I'm going to try to do this from memory, and this is going to be very fun to try to go from memory and talk and chew bubble gum at the same time, but we will try. Ooh, no. Hold up. If that's... Do I want it right there? Like that. Chickens will go right in here. And we can go... Yeah. I think this works. This works good. Okay. I like my idea. There were a lot of really good ones out there. But I was pretty proud that I came up with one that I think worked really well. And we're just going to put a little guy right here and not a dispenser. We're going to put a dropper. Here's the advantage of the system that I've come up with. It has a built-in, I guess what I would call a rebreeding effect. That seems like a good word for it. I do not have a shovel on me. Fantastic. Why would I? Why would I come prepared? Although you did see me with the chest. Hey. So this guy, in the past, like a lot of designs, you'll have some chickens and they'll grow up big and strong, and then, you know, you'll get a bunch of eggs out of that. But when those chickens grow up, then you kill them and you get the XP out of it. Now, the thing that this has a slight advantage over is that it'll take the eggs from the chickens here. So we're gonna have two chambers. We're gonna have like the seed chickens, which start the initial bunch of chickens for XP, and then we'll have the like XP chamber of chickens. But then when we've got grown chickens there, they'll lay eggs. They're gonna drop in here and feed the system. So it will quickly become an exponential thing. I'm going to go ahead and give a fair warning that if you do not watch this thing, chances are you will get a bunch of chickens really quick. And I have a sneaking suspicion that I may end up having to shut this thing down. It's just I just got that sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna be the guy. Like, we're already having some issues. Like, I think Doc accidentally he went off to Gamescom with Anders, and I think he accidentally left his villager farm on. And even though, like, no one should even be over there, I'm not sure how it would have kicked on, but somehow it did. And let's see if I want it like that. Somehow it did, and there was like 700 dudes just sitting there going, and oh, that's not where I want it. And so that was bringing the server to its knees. And then this morning, like, this video is gonna probably be out a little late because we were having like this crazy server lag. It wasn't Doc's place. I went over and I checked it, but we were having some nutty server lag, and I have no idea what was causing it. I'm using these spruce wood planks just because I can. We'll put that. Now what we're doing here, let me get down in there. What we're doing here is we are just making a filtration system. So because this is another really nice addition that's not in a lot of the systems that are out there on the YouTubers. This will actually, once you kill the chickens, it will filter out all of the bones, or not the bones, the feathers and the raw chicken, and it'll put it into this chest down here. I just had to figure out a good way to get to the here we go. Can I get up on you? Yeah, can. I got to figure out a good way to get down to that chest when I'm done. I'll probably do a little ladder or something. I could make a item elevator thing, and I might add that later. But right now that doesn't make any sense to me to do, so I won't. Okay, so what'll happen is chickens will be right here. They'll lay eggs, and this will be a filter for the raw chicken. This will be a filter for the feathers. And then we'll put in all the stuff. We'll do that later on, like the filter items. And so those will get dumped into here. The eggs will continue on and go into this guy, which is a dropper. And we're just going to make a guy like this. Do one there. Oh, no, not like that. Normally, all you'd have to do is, let's see, like that. Yeah, I think so. I think that works. Normally, all you'd have to do is put a block right there, redstone dust, and then you could put like a repeater right there. That works if you're only getting one item in there at a time, but chances are, if you get a bunch of chickens, you may actually get a whole bunch of eggs at once. So we're just gonna we're just gonna make a really simple clock, and this clock will only kick off whenever there are items in this dropper. So it works out just fine, and it's just taking a repeater off of that comparator, doing one of these numbers. That will make it happen, and then we're just going to put a piece of redstone right there, and that will power this guy, so it'll send those up to this dispenser. So for instance, let's pretend these are eggs just for a moment, right? Oh wait, I can't do it in there. I have to put it in here. Right, so this goes, and then so those are going, and they're going right into this guy. So now all 16 will go, right? But that's not causing the dispenser to shoot out. So what we want to do there is we're going to come on over here. We're going to make a half slab like that. We're going to, oh, dang it. Whoop. Make that. Put a half slab right there, and then we're going to run it like that. So while it's all going, this will power that dropper, which shoots it up into this dispenser, and then the redstone signal goes back up and it shoots it out. So now we want to test it out. If we put in our 16, see, now it's going to shoot it out. Bing, bing, bing. And it's probably going, some of it's probably going in here. Who knows where that thing's going, actually. Is it going in here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's the 16. Because we haven't got the appropriate thing in place just yet. Oh, wait. Did we do more than 16? Is it somewhere else? No, we're all good. Okay. And now we have to find a way to get out of this mess. Okay. Right here is where the chickens are going to go. So I am going to place, just to make things look nice, I'm going to do a little something like that. Right. So that's where those chickens will go. We are going to do one other section like that, and we're going to place this dispenser. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. 1, 2, I think we're gonna have to have one more. And we put it like so. Is that right? I think so. Yeah, this works. And so this is the one that's going to shoot the chickens down into the system. And we can just do that and put a piece of glass right like so. Boink. So that way we can see what's going on. And I'm thinking if I go, let's dig this guy out just for the mo. Just a, ooh, uh-oh, something's happening. Oh, we haven't even got chickens in here yet. Dang it, man. All right, so we're gonna go like here. We'll put this guy like that. Wink, wink. Oh, yeah. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to do a little bit of lag hunting and just see, because I think there's a lot of folks online. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and when I come back, we will finish this guy off, and then we will work on testing it out, see how it goes. So I will be right back. Okay, we back. I made a shovel. It was MC Gamer. I do believe he had himself a little bit of some zombie issues around by his base, around by Duciopolis Tupu. And so, all right, we're back here. I want to put that guy right like there, and this is where the other chickens are gonna go, the seed chickens, so to speak. And we're just going to make ourselves a nice little place around it so we can hang out and enjoy life like that. And I actually do need to chop this guy out because we are going to do the exact same thing on this guy. Make a little, chances are we don't need to make a clock on here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And keep in mind, this is not a full, like, running all the time clock. This is just when we need it. And then that means this has to go as well. It's not a problem. Haha. Okay, we'll put a repeater. And boom, 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 and a boom, and a boom. So that way it's got the repeater, the clock going, and it's gonna power this guy. So that works just dandy fine. Let's put a light up here. And then here, I'm gonna make, that should be okay to do. And then I'm gonna put a bunch of, like that. And that should be good to go. And then once those chickens are in there, I'm gonna put another layer of wood on top because chances are I'm not gonna want to come back up here. And I'm thinking maybe like 20 chickens if I could make that happen up here. So we're gonna do a little thing. We're gonna grab all of our. Oh, that happened. Whoop whoop. Okay. I'm gonna do an F3. So right now it says there's like 4 things, 3 or 4. So 3. Okay, there's 1. Come on, baby. 2. Come on. 3. Oh no. Oh man. Stop doing that. Praise the Lord on Sunday morning. Come on, get it. Oh man, Pecker. Oh, he's back. Okay, good. Nope. Gotta be really careful. Okay. That works. So what are you, like 5 maybe? 5. 6. Nope, don't die. Don't die. Nope. 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 No, don't make the death. Oh man, why do you do? Okay, tell you what. Let's do it this way. If I just do that, and then I hit him. Fly in. Nope. Okay, Pecker. Go in. Don't. Okay. All right, you're gone. Dang it. Dang it, man. Uh-huh. Oh, we'll still get him in. Oh, this is good, though. This is working out just fine. And we'll kill that other chicken. I don't mind. Okay, well, how many more eggs? Okay, I'm just going to put everyone I got in there. Oh, and this will be good enough. Because like I said, this is a passive XP farm. This is not going to be the type of thing where you're like, okay, it's time for your XP. I'm going to stand here and wait for things to happen. This is going to be more of like a, oh, hey, it's been a little while and I haven't checked out the farm and the server is crashing. Come here. I wonder what is wrong. Oh, I have 1,000 chickens. That's why. Okay. You will die. Okay, he died. Okay, good. And then we're gonna grab my pick back. So those guys will grow up big and strong. And that's okay. And then they are going to. Okay, that's all. That's just a glitch. They're gonna grow up big and strong, and then that's gonna be our egg system, right? They're gonna make the eggs. It's gonna come down in here. This clock is gonna make sure that they get tossed down and shot. Whoa, hello. All right. Whoop. That they're tossed down and shot in here. Now, this is an issue. We want to make sure that they come down in here and they won't run out. And what I've found is 3 of these blocks, just like that, is enough. And actually, you know what? If I do that, that is still enough for me to get in there. So I'm going to put 4 just for good measure. And then what this will let us do is they're going to come down in here. They'll get shot. There'll be little baby chickens in here. Those will grow up. They will lay eggs, and those eggs will go boom, boom, boom. What I need to do now is grab myself. Let's put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that. Perfect. I'm gonna need raw chicken and a feather. Okay, so let's go up. Try to find that technology. I love this because it's whenever I'm at my base, this will be loaded up. Raw chicken, anybody? Fresh, yeah, here we go. Okay, so I'm grabbing those. That should be good enough. And so all this is temporary just to get down. I'm going to make these really cool, so this is north and south. I'll make a really cool kind of hallway, like maybe a haunted old type of hall, maybe like catacombs or something. I think it would be kind of cool. And then all of the different types of things that I want to do will shoot off of this. So, down that way a little ways is where my zombie farm is, and that's going to get transformed. Oh, that's weird. Wonder what just happened. Hold up. I am hitting F11 again. Well, that was weird. Okay. Huh. Hello. So I'm going to down here's the zombie farm, but that's going to get all switched around and changed. We are going to go down right, Sean. This is... Hi, what are you doing down here? Are you that guy? Don't be that guy. Come here. Oh, did he die? He looks like he died, but I don't trust him. Never trust a chicken. Okay, so right here is where we're going to put the raw chicken. So we're going to take snowballs because we don't want to use eggs in this sense. And we're just going to do that. So you see there's those. This will go through and it should go down to like 2. Right? So now that one's got 1 in it. There's our chicken. So that's left over. I'll leave it there. Why not? And then over here, we're going to do the same thing. Again, it's right below. We're going to put our snowballs, and then we're going to put the feathers. That should go down to 2. Yep. And so there's 1 feather in there, and then the rest of the feathers are there. And really all this is once you get a certain amount of items in there, that makes this signal, this comparator put out a too long redstone signal, and then that will power this, which will depower this torch, which is just enough to let that 1 item go through. So that's how that works. I do. Okay, so that seems to be going. That's all working. Life is good, I do believe. Now, that is probably gonna be it for this episode. Let me look. Hold on. We had something there. Oh man, Packer, come here. So we can put 1 right there. I'm gonna plug this up just for right now. See, that looks really good. It's nice and compact. We can fill that back up when we know it's all ready to go. Loud as hell, but that's okay. This is the beginning of this little room. So let me explain what I'm gonna go and do in the not too distant future, probably next episode or so. Part of the XP out of this is killing the chickens themselves. So we'll get a lot of XP out of that. But a really easy way to get even more XP is to breed these chickens. So imagine you got 100 chickens in there, right? You breed them, and then you got 150 chickens, and then you get XP for all of that for each one of those breedings. And I think it's between 1 and 4 XP. I think it's random. So you got that action going on. And then you have 150 chickens, and those will grow up big and strong. So in order to do that, I'm going to need seeds. Now, I could use a seed farm, and you've probably seen those where it's like a grassy area where there's not enough light, and you can just spam it with bone meal, and you can just be like dung 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 dung, and then it'll just make you a bunch of seeds. But you need bone meal for that. And I know there's tons of it at spawn, but I'd rather not mess with that. You can actually breed chickens with seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, or netherwort. And so what I'm going to use is melon seeds, because for every melon you get like a bunch of slices out of it, and then each slice turns into a pumpkin seed. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's what this little area is going to be for probably in the next episode. It's an old standard design that I've done, but I'm going to update it a little bit with hoppers. It works great. I've tested it out. And then I'm going to kill these guys with splash potions of harming, and in order to do that, I'm going to need fermented spider eyes, which is spider eyes with sugar and brown mushrooms. And so over here, if we come right over here, there's my spider spawner. Okay, let's put that back so I don't fall into my death. And so what I'm probably going to do is, if I'm standing right here, I'm for sure within the 16 block range. So I'll probably dig and have a little room over here that gives me like... I can turn that on, get some spider eyes if I need it. I don't really like using spider farms for XP. They're really super annoying, so I probably won't do that. But I'll have of the spiders where I can get the spider eyes. I'll have a very small sugarcane farm just to make sure I have enough sugar to make things happen. And then I will make some kind of brown mushroom farm over there. And probably a little netherwort. So like a tiny brewing station. And then I'm going to have a buttload of raw chicken. And I could cook them. And probably will put some kind of cooking technology on it in case I need food. But there are villagers that will give you, emeralds for raw chicken. And so what I'll probably do is, once the whole villager situation gets fixed with the lag, I'll probably have a villager hanging out here. I gotta talk with Doc, because I know Doc's really smart about this whole like perfect villager thing. And I don't know how that works, but I want to have a villager that takes raw chicken and gives me emeralds, and then I want a couple dudes, or one dude that's like, I'll take your emeralds and give you a diamond pick, right? And so then I can just be like, all right, I've done it. I've thrown my splash potion down. Thank you for the emeralds. Thank you for the pick. And then I go and I enchant it. So that is kind of the goal. I'm loving it. I think this is going to turn out really nice. And of course, I'm going to pimp out this whole little area so it looks beautiful. Very beautiful. So yeah, we're getting started, folks. Getting started indeed. I have 1,000,001 projects that I want to... Like, I think Etho always talks about this, how he has the same thing. Like, he never finishes a project because he gets so excited about something new. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm trying my best just to, like, hang tight and finish projects as we go. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Again, just a nice little redstony episode. I know you guys love it every once in a while. We can't be bad guys all the time on the server, unfortunately. But if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, hit the like button. It helps me out tremendously. That is all the time I have for today. Until next time, take care, brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.